Hey, what's up, people? Here we are. What's this in the background? No, turn it up. What are you doing here? His mix right here. Who do we have right now? Can you turn it down a little bit?
Scarlett.
No, you. You know
That's me.
Yeah, people, here we have Rock the Discotek. We're about to go on the interview in 2 minutes. How do you feel, dude?
Feel good. I can't hear myself.
Our mics are going live in a couple seconds.
All right, we're
gonna
going live.
I'm gonna read the air check.
Oh, the air check,
Yeah.
of course.
Why not just come over onto this side with me and we'll do it real quick, back to back. All right, folks, we are back from our musical interlude. And I want to remind you all that you are listening to KCR College Radio, the award-winning Sound of State, voted San Diego's best AM/FM radio station, period. We're the best. We're the best around. You can call in and listen at 619-594-6982, and you can listen live like you hopefully are right now on AM 1610 if you're in the immediate college area, or you can listen on the TuneIn app or at kcr.sdsu.edu. But for right now, we got to pay the bills.
Or even better, you can watch the live interview right now on the Facebook page, Scarlett Letter Show.
Scarlett Letter Show. You can
That's
find
right,
all
Scarlett,
sorts of good
represent.
stuff.
Represent.
Yeah. We got a couple ads to read here. First of all, I got a question for you. No plans this weekend?
No, what are you doing this weekend?
Well, I'm going to go check out the House of Blues in downtown San Diego. There's a lot of really cool giveaways on kcrlive.com for a chance to win tickets to concerts throughout the semester. And stop by Music at the Mesa from 12 to 1 p.m. on Thursdays for more giveaway opportunities.
All right, calling all DJs. Yes, all DJs that are listening right now. Aztec Music Group will be hosting their 4th annual Silent Disco on Thursday, November 29th. What? Have you ever been to a silent disco?
Baby, I told you not to call me at work.
It's really interesting. You're there, everyone's dancing, but no, everyone's like on their own. It's like super
That sounds
interesting.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
Quite ethereal.
I know. If you're interested in performing, please submit a mix by clicking on the link located on the front page of aztecmusicgroup.com by Thursday, November 15th. You have a few days. Yeah, go for it. Stop waiting around. What are you doing?
Listening
Submit it right now.
On KCR Live.
Be a part of the best student event of the year.
No big deal. All right, so we are back in the studio with none other than
Rock the Discotek.
Rock the Discotek. Yes, I love your mix.
Thank you.
You were rocking the disco.
Oh, yeah, we were rocking that party for sure.
It was tough to pick which one we wanted to do. We didn't know if we wanted to start off intense or start off chill, but I'm glad we chose that one.
Yeah, definitely. We got some listeners out here, so we wanted to keep it, chill and start building it up.
Yeah, so I want to know more about you and your brand. This is your space. I know that you were really excited to talk about the underground movement. So what do you have to say? Tell me everything that's on your mind.
Definitely. I mean, I want to give a big shout out to Oscar P., Chris Herrera, Julia, Jason, Cristo Lopez, Memo Rex, Joe P., Andy Gomez. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I mean, these guys were, there in the beginning, and they just kept it going and going and going. They paved the way. They're not trying to say they're commercializing it, but they're still keeping it true to their roots, and that's really, really important. There's definitely all kinds of different ways you can go. You can go with a big room house, or you can go with the underground sound, which, covers all types of bases. So it's been pretty cool, pretty fun to represent that.
I want to know how you got into this underground events, because I see you're grinding, and I really appreciate that you're a well-rounded artist. Like, you have this character that you carry around, Rufio, like everyone knows Rufio, like with your style, and even with your beautiful girlfriend Mary, you guys make
my little partner in crime over there.
Yeah, I love it, and you're really active. Like, you're always sending people invitations, and you carry flyers around. You take this seriously, and you're passionate, and I can see it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I just moved to San Diego, so that's why I haven't been so active before. My family owned a business, and that's why I've always been there, and I just wall out on the weekends. But now that I live here, I can concentrate on me and the underground scene. So
you're doing it full time.
You can do
now. Yeah, now I do a little more full time. I only work 4 days at El Comal. Shout out to those guys. But yeah, I could focus on this and then do some really cool things for San Diego.
So how did you get here? How did you start working with these events?
So yeah, I started Enter the Tech. I went to Europe and I got a really good, cool, golden opportunity. And I spent about 2 months out there. And a good guy from Canada hooked me up and pretty much introduced me to the underground world in Europe. And they've been doing it, since the early 90s,
another guest
80s, 90s.
Yeah,
Les, he spent a lot of time in
Amsterdam.
Yeah, it's really important. You want to get educated on that sense and then come back and import that because, there's a lot of stuff going on all over the world. And San Diego's a new city, so
your scene has thrived for so long.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I started doing my underground
And it wasn't
thing.
the same even 2 years ago when I first started going to these events. Now it's blowing up, and I can see it.
Yeah, everybody wants to get a slice, and there's plenty of sunshine for everybody, So that's why I really want to support everybody and then get that back. But also want to give a good quality event.
Where do you get your inspiration?
Yeah, like I said, all these labels, new producers coming out. And going to all these different parties and festivals, that's basically where it all came from. Yeah, you go to these small parties, and then you go to these festivals, and then you go to concerts. Like this weekend, we just went to a really cool theater, which was very inspirational because, this theater was badass, It was really, really cool. And everyone's makeup was cool. And then the lighting, the sound, the visuals.
It all came together.
It all came together like perfect. And then from there we went to an underground, and it got rolled. It got rolled.
Oh my god! It usually happens like that. The party's good when the police shows up.
Participate too.
Yeah,
we want to enter the tech.
It was cool. I already had my promo team there. A lot of our DJs that are playing at Thanksgiving were a part of that. So we got that base covered, and then and there was stuff going on at the Avalon, which is another really cool event.
Okay. Do you have like a mission statement, or what do you aspire to create? Like what's your
unifying goal?
Yeah, there you go. What's your goal?
Oh man, we're just growing right now. It's like I'm just going with the punches and wherever I end up, But it's gonna eventually turn into a festival.
Yeah.
That's the goal. The goal is to get to that point.
Do you want to keep it underground, or do you want to go a little bit more like, I hate to use that word, but legitimate, for lack of a better term?
Yeah, of course. You got to take different steps. Sometimes you have to take a step back, and see where you came from.
Yeah, definitely.
And then take a step forward too.
Yeah.
What do you think it makes you stand out from the rest?
Oh, definitely my hair.
Yeah, but the events, and besides you, of course, I know your hair, like your style. It's obvious that when even like on your flyers, and like you can totally tell it's you, like Rufio's silhouette with the.
Well, it's like
listening at home. He currently has a spiky green mohawk.
Yeah, it's just branding. It's how you want to present yourself. Like this is super raver.
Is that what makes you stand out? That it's like really.
Yeah, we wanted to.
Really
you could go really serious and go techno and be like black, and be serious. And I'm Mr. Tough Guy, or you can like relax and chill and enjoy it. And
our first guest, Karma Black, was quite comfortable embracing the black.
Yeah. To each his own.
I
think you have probably the polar opposite.
Yeah, you're like super colorful and energy and like.
There's a rainbow here.
Anything you want, you can find it in this underground.
You will find everything there. You'll find drum and bass. You'll find house, techno. I haven't hit the side trance yet.
Oh, there's actually a party this weekend, like a day party, organic circuit.
Cool.
Side trance.
Yeah, it's huge in Europe. I never got to really experience that myself. Yeah, and then you have your trance guys, but that's not what I do.
It's a different school.
It's a different. Yeah, it's a different.
You're
I already got enough on my plate.
Okay, so what do you think of the underground music scene in San Diego? Like, and the positives, negatives, or anything that needs improvement, or anything good?
I feel like there's not enough events going on. I wish there was more.
That's interesting you say that, because a lot of our guests have said the opposite is true. They're starting to
too much stuff going on.
Actually, they've said that there's a lot going on in the recycling.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff is the same, though. You know what I mean? The same place. You know,
you don't think there are enough that are like more innovating? You think it's
you need more.
Yeah, we need something new.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely something new. You know, you got your regular spots that you go to. You know.
Do you aim to provide that something new though?
Yeah, definitely. I want to, you know, get people to do something new. You know? Let's try something new. Like Richie Hahn, super big techno DJ guy. You know, he went on this campaign saying he wanted to play different.
Mm-hmm.
He came up with a mixer and all that, and he was pushing people to play different. Like, yeah, you know, anybody can play a track.
Yeah.
But can you remix it? What can you do to make it sound different?
Yeah. What makes you say that?
That's kind of how I am with in the party scene. You know, like I'm in the party business. Like you have to come up.
You're selling the event.
Yeah, you got to come up with a new product. Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you got a restaurant, you have to come up with a coupon or something like.
Maybe that's the El Comal speaking.
Try our new taco.
Yeah, try our new taco fiesta plate. Also, come on. Listen to
our taco.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with that, man. That's the exact way you want to market. You got to find your people, and you can't have
your
market
niche.
saturation.
Also.
Yeah, your technique.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So, what would you tell someone? What advice would you tell someone that's trying to start their own event or produce or DJ?
Oh, it's a lot of work. You know, I mean, you got to look at these other guys that are putting out music and throwing parties and playing and traveling. You look at that and you're like, how does this guy do it?
Yeah.
Just watch what he's doing. You know, it's like he's got a formula. You know, and you
just secret formula.
He's got a secret formula. You know, and you just got to do it. You know, you got to be present. Being present is one of the hardest things for some people. Some people live far away, you know.
Yes.
And so to come to an event, it's kind of a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I try to take care of them. And
it's true because we don't really think about it, but there are people that come from around the world here in San Diego, like, or even like TJ, it's only 30 minutes away, but they don't have this.
Well, 4 hours right now, thanks to the border shut.
But we are making a difference here by bringing all these events.
Well, this is why I'm here. You know, I'm here because there's a whole nother field out there. There's a lot of, you know, people that are interested in it, you know, and it's blowing up, you know, and we want to like give them something new and different. Yeah, definitely. And so when they come to Thanksgiving, they're going to be mind blown. They're going to be like, how come I've never done this before? You know, like I've done festivals, like on concerts, but not like this.
No,
you know,
this is gonna be big. And by the way, we're giving away 4 tickets to Thanksgiving. 4, not 1, not 2, 4.
That's Danks with a D.
Thanksgiving, yeah. And all you have to do is share our page, of course, like it, Scarlett Letter.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, you know.
Give us the like, and most important of all,
and
click that going button.
Click on going. Click on that going button right now. And I put the link on the comments for the event. So share it, give us some love, and you'll go to Thanksgiving when you're gonna have your mind blown.
Wide open.
Exactly.
After you eat all that turkey and everything.
Right? That's how you gotta work it out.
That's a major munchies.
Sweat it out.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go on your second part of your set.
Cool.
Yeah. Any last remarks you would like to say?
Nah, man. Everything's
words.
Well, you'll be able to say something more later. But anything else you would like to say before we go?
No, I'm good.
All right, awesome.
I want to apologize to those people at home because my voice sounds like a cave full of dry bones. But here we go, back in the second part of the mix. Take care.
Like, his voice is so soft.
Right? It's like butter.
It's like butter. It's like, oh, your voice is so soft.
Woo!
Who says
that? Hope you liked it.
What's that?
Yeah, back to Discotek. And this is the famous mohawk we were talking about. Oh yeah, that's how you know it's Rufio.
It looks good after it takes off.
And of course, the beautiful Marie. I do. You guys are my favorite couple. Like, couple goals for sure. And who do we have right here? Are you guys ready?
Oh yeah.
That's a
What's up? Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Are you gonna dab?
What are you talking about?
You always dab. Ugh, stay away from me. Yeah, here we are. Cough dab.
You gotta show off my cool hair.
Oh,
check this out.
Oh.
It looks like, I don't know, like 2008 Bieber.
Oh my God, you're right. No wonder it looks so familiar. I'm like, where have I seen that?
I think my hair's
I think I could do. I could probably do
comes
that.
in tomorrow.
What product do you use?
I use Viagra actually.
Awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will be posting the full show on YouTube. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. It's a surprise. And don't forget that we're giving away those tickets for Thanksgiving. I have them right here. Oh,
We got that dank.
we got that thing. Because Thanksgiving doesn't have to be boring. I mean, you eat and then you work it out. You're good. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.